Katharina, Melinda ist in Sicherheit. Ein neuer Tag bricht gleich an und Epos scheint hinter den Morden zu stecken. Willkommen zurück zu Whispers of a Machine mit Illy und Vera und wir gehen jetzt auf in Tag 3.
You know, the story of Katerina and Carl reminds me so much of what we went through.
Yeah, similar circumstances, but she put her family above all. She refused to let others decide their future. A part of me wishes we'd done the same. If we were given a new chance, would we take it? Consequences be damned?
I know I would. I'd give anything for another shot.
I'm not sure if I would. It would mean betraying a lot of what I stand for.
I get that. I suppose being dead gives me a different perspective on things.
Aber was ist er?
This can't be healthy.
Ist er eine KI?
There's that feeling again. Whoa.
Mimikry. Ahme das Aussehen und die Stimme einer Person nach. Zeichne dazu eine audiovisuelle Signatur auf, indem du sie beobachtest und aktiviere sie, um die Identität der Person anzunehmen. Du kannst immer nur eine Signatur speichern. Okay.
Morning, Agent. Dr. Patterson asked me to tell you to meet him in the morgue. He's done with the remains from the recycling center.
All right, thanks. I'll go have a look before I pay Epos a visit. Hello again, Gabriel.
Hey there, can I be of assistance?
What do you know about the Free Church of Epos?
We have a few members in the family, but I've never been there myself. Always felt uncomfortable in churches.
All right, I'm off.
Good luck out there.
I had a few questions, Commissary.
By all means.
What do you know about the Free Church of Epos?
Well, I'm no member myself, but my father was an Epos man.
Oh, really? What made you pick a different path?
I suppose I never had much faith in a higher power. I believe in humanity. That's enough for me.
What's your impression of the church, then?
Positive overall. From my point of view, they've always been a friendly group of people. Law-abiding and ready to lend a hand when the town needed it.
You must admit, the embassy status is quite suspicious, though.
Agreed. I opposed it at every turn. We should all be equal before the law. But in the end, it was a political matter and out of my hands.
Okay.
That's all I needed.
Very well.
Dann gehen wir mal zum Doc. Vielleicht hat er neue Erkenntnisse, auch wenn ich nicht glaube, dass der von der Leiche irgendwas erfahren hat. Kaputt wie die war. Moment, wer ist das denn?
He looks sick. I shouldn't bother him.
Well, Leonard, it's been quite gross working with you. Hello again. I've got a present for you, Agent.
Is that so?
Yep, right here on this tray. If you're a fan of minced meat, I've got a bucket full of Leonard out back, too.
I think I'll pass on that one.
Good choice. The seasoning is subpar, to say the least.
You take your jokes way too far, Doctor. Now, what have you found?
Well, obviously, the poor man was shredded. Fortunately for him, it happened when he was already dead.
Yeah, I came to the same conclusion. Can you tell me anything about the cause of death?
Not much with the remains in this state. No signs of toxic substances, but that obviously still leaves a lot of options open.
Noted. So what's this in front of me?
Oh, yes. I noticed a pattern on Leonard's skin. Likely a tattoo. These are all the pieces I could find. Not sure how they fit together, but I kept them in case you wanted to have a look.
All right, I'll check them out.
Ach du Scheiße. Busse. Das passt schon mal zusammen. Was Spitzes sein.
Huh. Looks like Leonard had this symbol tattooed on him. I'll copy it to my notebook. I had some more things to ask.
Shoot.
Are you familiar with the Conduit?
That old terrorist organization. What of it?
Well, have you ever heard about it still being around?
I'm sure the ideology still thrives in places. The lure of artificial intelligence will never be fully diminished.
Right. But you're not aware of anyone being more than a little interested.
If you're asking me, would I report a terrorist if I knew one, the answer is yes. But currently, I don't.
Okay, thanks. What's your opinion on the Free Church of Epos?
I try to steer clear of those people. Any form of superstition, religious or otherwise, is of no interest to me.
Do you know who Katarina Berg is, the school teacher? She also calls herself Melinda.
I know who she is, but that's about it. She's not a patient.
She's not? Even though you're the only doctor in town.
I wouldn't read too much into it. As far as I know, she's a young, healthy woman, and she moved here just a few years ago. She may not have needed any medical care since her arrival.
Und sie hat uns da auch die Wahrheit gesagt.
What do you know about Leonard Dahl?
Polite and well-spoken fellow, judging by the few times I met with him.
All right. What did you meet with him about?
Well, typically just routine work when someone hurt themselves in the recycling center. Seems like a hazardous workplace. I hear about accidents occurring there almost on a weekly basis.
So this is how Leonard's tattoo turned out.
Interesting. What does it mean?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Looks like one of those runes Maya liked to litter the town with.
Oh, wait, that's her doing?
Yes. As I understand it, she was a major voice on the building committee.
Huh. I've been wondering where all those symbols came from.
Yeah. Me, personally, I like the aesthetic. I think it gives the town a distinct look.
Definitely. The tattoo doesn't look runic to me, though, but I'll keep your theory in mind.
Okay.
I found this among Leonard's remains.
Ah, it's safe to assume it belonged to him then.
Agreed. Any idea of what it unlocks?
None whatsoever.
That's enough questions for now.
Okie dokie.
Sollte ich Ihnen die Kassetten auch noch zeigen?
Hi there.
Hello, stranger.
Newcomer, right? What brings you to town?
Is it that obvious? I'm here for matters of the faith, you could say.
I understand. Well, best of luck with that. Hey there. How are you holding up?
Oh, you again. I'm doing okay. Any luck with the case?
Some. Have time for more questions?
I suppose.
Do you know anything about the murder of Carl Oscarson?
Not really, just hearsay. I'm sure you've heard it all before.
Do you know anything about the murder of Maya Strand?
No, I rarely go to the museum these days.
What do you know about the conduit?
You mean like for electricity?
No, it's an organization. Pro AI.
Oh, never heard of them.
What can you tell me about Leonard's death?
I already told you everything I know about that.
What's your opinion on the Free Church of Epos?
I don't know much about it, but going to church doesn't sound like the worst idea. Maybe I should go and light a candle for Leonard.
Can you tell me anything about this symbol?
Whoa, Leonard had that thing tattooed on his chest.
Yeah? Any idea of what it means?
Not exactly, but when I asked him about it, he just said, it represents my devotion. Whatever that means.
Noted. Did you know Carl Oscarson?
A little bit. We both grew up here in town, but we weren't friends or anything. He seemed like the last person you'd think would get murdered, though. Wouldn't hurt a fly.
What's your opinion on Gabriel?
I couldn't say. I've had very little contact with him.
Do you know Katarina Berg, the teacher?
No, I have no idea who that is.
What's your opinion on Commissary Anderson?
I normally don't have much contact with the police, but from what I can tell, he does a fine job.
What do you think of Stina Ruth, the councilwoman?
Never met her, but I'm not much for politics. I have enough to worry about down here in the real world.
Did you know Maya Strand?
I didn't, but I wonder how the museum will recover from her death. She was the driving spirit of that place, and I can't think of anyone who'd be willing to pick up the reins.
What's your view of Dr. Pearson?
He's as weird as they come, but everyone knows that. He's a fine doctor anyway.
What do you think of Volter?
Oh man, he's hilarious, but some of his robots really give me the creeps. Oh man,
So tell me what you know about Leonard.
he already went through this. I don't have anything new to add.
I'll let you get back to your drink.
Okay, good luck out there.
Das war also auf seiner Brust tätowiert.
I don't have any business in the school. Hi again.
Hey there. What can I do you for?
What do you know about the Free Church of Epos?
Oh, nothing much. I know their headquarters is over at the old mall past Northtown, but I've never been inside.
Ist aber offenbar auch nicht, was das hier
Do you
ist.
recognize this symbol?
Is this like one of those, whatchamacallit, Rochuck tests?
It's Rorschach, and no.
Oh boy, can I go first, Pops?
Of course, lad.
Walter, find an off switch for the love of God.
Oh man, I had the best interpretation too. There was a wiener and everything.
Sorry about that. Boys will be boys, huh?
I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye.
Oh Mann, ey, der braucht echt ein anderes Hobby, der Walter. Okay, das Anrufzentrum war da hinten. Da war ich ja schon mal mit dem Café. Ob ich wohl erstmal nochmal mit ihr sprechen sollte? Mit Katharina? Moment, da ist sie, oder?
Oh, you're back.
Sure am. I need to pick your brain about a few more things.
Okay. What's up?
What do you make of this symbol?
Just looks like a stick figure to me.
Okay, danke fürs
All right,
Gespräch.
I got what I needed for now.
Good. Talk to you later.
All right, I'm going again.
Okay. Bye.
He looks busy sifting through the junk. I'll leave him be. Change of venue?
Yes, this is where the recital will take place later. Great acoustics.
Ah, can I have a little foretaste?
Very well. The same wind, my dear. The same wind. Shook the walls of Jericho. Dried your tears. No Lee to be found. No trust, nor joy. This fire you were set to guard, and I to rest by its side. Not a whisper to be heard. Let it be known. We're here, all alone.
That was great. I love the ending.
You're too kind.
Maybe later. I don't feel an urge for a coffee break right now. Doesn't look functional. There's probably a staircase somewhere.
Okay. Ich würde sagen, ein guter Moment, um hier einen Cut zu machen und dann werden wir uns mal bei den Epos einschleichen. Mal gucken, wie genau das funktioniert, ob wir hier lebendig durchkommen. Und ja, mal schauen, was wir jetzt noch an Informationen bekommen. Wäre ein bisschen enttäuscht, wenn tatsächlich die Epos die Mörder wären. Wäre ein bisschen zu einfach. Mal gucken.